Okay, so we're going to go over the picture again, and I'm going to go ahead and delete the picture right here. Just right click and delete, and then I will go ahead and insert the picture. I think that's the hardest one of the on the lab. So you want to make sure your pointer is in the center right here before you insert the picture. And how do you do that? You come up here and you click here, right here, and you make sure that it says center, and you click on the center button right here. So that brings the pointer right here to the center. Once that is to the center, you want to insert your pictures. How do you insert your pictures? Let's go ahead and open up Lab Book, Book 2. So right here, and it will take you through on how to insert the picture. So right here, all the way down, let's scroll a little bit. We're going to scroll all the way down. It's towards the end of book 2, probably around right here. Okay, so as you can see up here, it talks about inserting the picture. It is on the center here. You want to make sure it's on the center, your paragraph mark. Once it's on the center, you want to click on the insert button right here in the picture. So we're going to click on insert picture, and we're going to insert the picture of found dog number 1. So we're going to look for the found dog here, and we found dog picture number 1. We're going to click on it, and we're going to enter it. Once you enter the picture, it tells you that it needs to be resized. So we're going to see how it's resized, just like this. And it wants it resized at a size of, I believe, 2.74 and 2.73. There it is, 2.74 and 2.73. So we're going to click on the picture, and we're going to click on 2.74 and 2.73, just like that right here. 2.74 and 2.73. And it resizes. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the second picture. You want to make sure your cursor is here on the paragraph mark right here below. And you want to insert the second picture. It will show you how to do this right here. So you're going to insert the second picture. Make sure your paragraph mark is right here on the side. And you're going to go to insert, and you're going to insert the second picture. It wants the same measurements. So I'm going to click on insert here, then picture, and then dog picture number 2. You're going to click on this picture and resize this to 2.74 and 2.73. And it also brings it down to resizing. Once you resize it, you're going to choose soft edge rectangle. So you're going to click on the leftmost dog picture right here, and you're going to choose a soft edge rectangle right here, soft edge rectangle. So I clicked down right here and clicked soft edge rectangle. And I also do this for the other side. As you can see, it says soft edge rectangle. I click over here and I do another soft edge rectangle. It comes up right here on top on your toolbar. So there's the pictures added. We scroll down, and that's the end of book 2. Now we're going on to book 3. I just wanted to review the pictures. So we go to book 3, we open it up, and what does it want you to do? It wants you to rotate the dog pictures. So we're going to highlight it. Actually, we're going to put a glow on there. We're going to highlight the dog. Then we're going to go to Picture Tools Format, and we're going to look for Picture Effects, and we're going to look for a soft glow. So scrolling down here, what kind of soft glow we want? We want a tan 5-point glow accent color 6. So we're going to look for that when we go to the tan glow. So we're going to go here, Picture Effects, and we want a glow, and we want a tan, I believe, a tan 5. That's a tan 8, tan 11. How about this one? There's a tan 5-point glow accent color 6. We do that to the dog. We do that to the other side of the dog. Picture Effects, glow, and we look for the tan 5-point glow accent color 6. So now we have our flyer. We have 2 dogs with a glow. Then after that, it wants us to rotate it. So how we're going to rotate it? We want to rotate the picture, and we want to choose the 3D rotation. So you're going to click here on the first picture, and you're going to choose the 3D rotation that looks like that. So we're going to go to picture effects. Right here, picture effects, and then we go to 3D rotation, and we choose it like this, the one that goes off axis 1 right. Then we go to the other one, and we go to picture effects, and we go to 3D rotation, and I believe there is something like, let's see which one it wants. I believe it's this one, off axis 2 left. So we're going to take a look at that and see if that's right. So here's the 3D rotation. It wants the off axis 1, which is correct on the left side. Then on the right side, it wants to click off axis 2 left. So does this look correct? If these 2 look like your flyer, you're doing it right. If they're not, go back and correct your mistakes. The next thing it wants us to do is to click the view. It wants us to change the one-page button, zoom in, zoom out. So we're going to go over to click view on the ribbon tab. We're going to click view. And then we're going to click on the one page, which is right here, view, one page, right there. And then it tells you to display the entire page of the document. So that's what the document looks like. Okay, now we're going to get ready to add a border. Okay, so it actually views the whole page, and how to get out of that is you can go ahead and click the undo button, or you can maximize it down here. I'll click the undo button right here, or actually maximize it. Okay, so now we're back to normal. Right here, you can zoom in and zoom out 100%. And now we're going to go back to adding a border. How do you add a border? You go to page layout, page borders. So we're going to go to page layout, page border right here. We're going to click on it. And what border does it want us to do? Let's take a look here. Page border. Scroll through the style list, color box to color palette. So we're going to click on the color palette right here, just like what it says. Make it big. Page borders, color palette, which is right here. And what color palette are we going to choose? Let me see, a color palette. We're going to choose a dark green accent 4, lighter 60%. So we're going to come over here, go to page borders. We're going to choose a dark green accent 4. Dark green accent 4, maybe 60%. Let me see. Dark green accent 4. Dark green accent 4. Is it 50? Let me check over here one more time. Dark green, accent 4, lighter 60%. It's the third row. So we're going to click over here, page borders, accent third row. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right here. Dark green, accent 4, lighter 60%. There you go. So we're going to click that. And then it wants us to add a page border with a width box arrow, and then click 3-point. So here's your page border, and it wants a 3-point. So we're going to go to width, and we're going to choose a 3-point. Scrolling down, okay, right here. We got to select the style. What style are we going to select? We got to select the style. It's the bottom one. So we're going to come over here. Okay, let's see here. Right here. Okay, it says click box right here. The box is chosen. Click the color box arrow to display the color panel. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a box. 3-point, and you click on the you click on the bottom one. Okay, so we're going to choose the box here, a 3-point right here, and then we're going to choose the shading, which is page borders, 3-point, back here, and the color. And click OK. Okay, so there's your page border added. And then it talks about the change spacing before the paragraph. So we're going to change the spacing before the paragraph for spacing before, after. So we're going to do a 24-point, it says it wants, and a 12-point. So we're going to type 24 and a 12-point. Okay, so that's what it wants us to do. Click the spacing button, the page layout. Scrolling all the way down, we're saving our document. We're closing it, and that would actually conclude our lab. So your lab picture at the end should look like, oh, it has a, oh, it wants us to move out one more word. Okay, so type vary and then press the space bar to insert the word to the left. Okay, so we're going to type vary. Scroll through the document, click the left of the case, insert in the case bar. Okay, so we're going to go to early. It wants us to go to early and type vary. So early, and it wants us to type vary. Okay, so we're going to type vary right here, very early. Type vary and then press the space bar. Okay, we did that. And then it wants us to move the document. Position the mouse pointer somewhere in the word to be selected. Okay, so we're going to select the word vary. Right here. And then select, and then click on the delete key. So it just wants to show us how to delete a word. So there we go, we deleted the word. And now we're going to move. We're going to move the male adult Cocker Spaniel down here. And we're going to move it up. So it says position the mouse pointer in the paragraph to be moved. Okay, we're going to position the mouse pointer in the paragraph to be moved right here. In this case, the second bullet. And then triple click to select the paragraph. So we're going to triple click. There we go. We selected the paragraph with the mouse and we're going to move it. How do we move it? Right here. It's going to move, so we position it, click it, and then we just drag it up right here. Drag it up like that. So it switched the letters. So male is now the first. Okay, so this is what it looks like. If your lab doesn't look like this, correct it and go back. If it does, then you're doing fine. Go all the way down. You go to File. So we're going to go to File. And then we're going to go to Backstage, File, click on File ribbon to open the Backstage view. We have the view there. We're going to scroll down, and it wants us to click the Property button in the right pane. So we're going to click the Properties button in the right pane, which is right here. You see that? That's the Properties button. Click right here. And it wants us to click Show Document Panel. So we're going to click Show Document Panel, I believe, right here. And then we're going to type. We're going to type your name. Maybe the title could be Lab 1B. right here, tab, Lab 1B, tab, subject, computer literacy, keywords, found dog, dog, Cocker Spaniel. It'll tell you right over here if you scroll down. So you have the author, and then you just fill out the information. It actually didn't say. So once you've done all this, then you are done with your Lab 1B. So you have computer lit, Lab 1B, keywords, maybe dog, and Cocker Spaniel. Okay, so once you click here and you enter all the stuff, let me go back up a little bit. You're going to click the save button, file, save, and you're going to save it again one more time, file, actually the save button right here. And we're not going to print the document. And we're going to just click out of here. We're going to go back to our document and we're just going to save it and upload it to our drive. File. Save. Okay, and this concludes our, we're going to go to view just one more time, one page. This concludes our Found Dog Lab.